back, everybody, to Rob's Arcade. I am your host, Mr. Rob French, and we are just kind of hanging out here in GTA for, I guess, what we will call a just another update. It is October, what, 22nd, I believe? Yeah, October 22nd, Sunday, and man, the month is just rolling right along. Time, 4 minutes. But yeah, so there's this blue dot over here on the map. But there's something else I wanted to check out. So, I don't know what to do. I think we're going to ignore the blue dot for now. If it's still there when I'm done, we'll head on over there and see what that's all. I kind of like inspected it a little bit ago, and it was like looks like a couple of guys. It's just like up to no good. But I wanted to kind of show you guys. Speaking of updates, if you haven't played Los Santos GTA here in a little bit, there's some cool stuff going on. As I said, we're getting kind of close to Halloween. It's gosh, like what, less than a week now, I guess. So just a little over a week until Halloween. Yeah, it's a little over a week. Halloween's on what, Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Um, so there's all kinds of actually, like if you haven't played GTA in a while, 5, there's all kind of updates going on. I'm just kind of hanging out here. There's a lot of different areas though that have some pretty cool um, activity going on. This is where I experienced some of my first paranormal activity, and then there's also just a lot of rooms here that are really spooky.
Feeling generous?
Pull out
I'm the word of God.
pull out your flashlight here at night. It also scares off the hobos. But it's just really creepy here once the sun goes down, and makes for some just really cool scenery. The funny thing is, I had,
I
you
need
know,
money for the bus.
if you see my outfit, um, I'm wearing all black like the Ghost Adventures crew,
Whatever.
and I wanted to do like with some of my friends, my cousins and stuff, like a kind of like a Ghost Adventures hunt, and just kind of creep around different spooky areas, abandoned warehouses. And I thought this would be a great area to kind of do that in. Like I said, just kind of dress up like ghost adventurers, and look for like creepy stuff. Wait for the stalkers to get you and whatnot, slashers. But they've actually included some specters and ghosts throughout the map. So it's just like I just like this whole area. It's just really creepy looking, especially like I said, once the sun goes down. And I bet like once they make the transition over to like that Halloween like nights, if you will, where the game gets all spectral and the sky looks like the Ghostbusters universe is kind of like falling into our laps. I would imagine this area is going to look like uber uber creepy. But they still got like their UFOs. Like I said, their slashers, the Christine cars around, and then very much like this blue dot, which is why I investigated it a little bit earlier. They've also got this car that you can hijack, and it's very much like the car from like Joyride or God, there's a variety of them. Jeepers Creepers comes to mind. The Hitcher. Any of these movies where you have like a cool old kind of like muscle car being hunted down by a giant truck. Like I said, this guy over here looks like he's just maybe hustling some dope, just a couple of dope boys over here. But there is a blue dot. If you go check out one of my other videos that's posted up on my YouTube channel, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's a little blue dot. I go steal the car, and then this giant like semi truck just starts chasing you down until you're dead or you kill it. I think I was fortunate that it kind of fell in my lap the way it did, um, and I was able to take the monster beast of a truck out. But the thing is pretty relentless, and it just kind of hunts you down. Some pretty ominous music, and even once as you see, like the sun's starting to set, and that's typically when the hauntings will begin. Um, Even after the sun had come up, the oh, see, the music's already starting to kind of. So there may be something already getting ready to pop up. Actually, actually, hold on, wait. Pressing the wrong thing here. Let me pull out something. I don't know what to. Yeah, let me pull this out. Ghostbuster style. They got some new masks. I'm wearing one, as you can see now. Available. Werewolf. I'm actually thinking about doing a werewolf costume. And then throughout here, oh wait, oh shoot, I'm about to miss it. There are ghosts. There's one in here somewhere. Maybe that's what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, there we go. It just disappeared. Do you see it? Do you see it kind of like just disappear there in the corner? Yeah, they had like a variety of ghosts. That'll kind of like pop up. Got some more haunting music going on. This is where I experienced some of my first hauntings. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, there it is. Look. See, you can take photos of those guys and send them in and get money. I probably should have had my camera ready there. But there's also like UFOs in the sky you can take photos of. Oh man. Oh wait, there it is. See, it's back again. Oh, it's so creepy. So yeah, it's just really cool little addition here to GTA. Something I was kind of planning on doing anyway. And it was really cool they decided to kind of include ghosts into the map. Now, you can go and look. I'm not going to do a whole video on the ghosts, but there is a, just, look up GTA Halloween 2023. You see up here there is a UFO. So if you pull out your camera, you can zoom in and you take a picture of it. You're going to save it to the gallery. And it's very similar with the ghost, and you get like a little cool prompt where you can then sell it to kind of like, I guess, what their little ghost hunters is here, and get money and points and extra stuff for it. But there's like 10 altogether. They spawn at different locations at different times. So it helps to have a quick vehicle that can cover a lot of ground, such as maybe like a flying car or a, helicopter, maybe flying bike, jetpack, something that's going to help you cover a lot of ground. Now, I'm not going to cover a lot of ground in the vehicle. I'm just going to kind of huff it, see if anything kind of pops up. Like I said, some of my first spectral activity kind of happened over here, where a slasher appeared, and it looked just like me. There's several slashers. They also appear in a variety of places throughout the map. I think I heard in one video you have like a 50-50 shot of meeting your doppelganger in this. The doppelganger was the first was the first thing I was the first thing I encountered here. My friend Buck and I think have also seen the clown and I think one other slasher, if I'm not mistaken. They can be taken down. They're just extremely, extremely tough. And then there's also um, the Christine car that will, chase you down and kind of like catch fire and just like, much like in the movie, just run you down until you're dead. Now that's all of the updates. I haven't seen any pumpkins so far in this game. Um, Dude, pardon you. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna fight because if I do, the cops will come after me. It's gonna be cool. Just be chill. But last year they had pumpkins you could pick up that would do a variety of tricks and treats, give you cash. I think some of them would like allow you to turn into animals for a little bit. Dude, you got the whole road, man. But I can't think of anything else that they have done or that they are doing. Like I said, there's a few other masks. Um, I'm wearing one of them now. There's a witch, I think this werewolf, and then uh, a devil, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to do a werewolf for Halloween myself. I'm trying to think of stuff to be comfortable in. I was going to wear my Thor costume, but I spend time at a desk, and I don't know if sitting down at a desk will be very comfortable in like bulky leather vest. I don't know. There's like a lot of padding, shin guards, elbow kind of restrictions and stuff when wearing that costume, and I don't know. Trying to type with those like gauntlet glove type things on, and it doesn't. It doesn't sound cute. What is this blinking R all about? Visit R to learn more about the Smuggler's Run update and how you can get your own air freight smuggler business going. We'll hold off on that for another day. Come on, where's all the Halloween stuff? What are you guys gonna do for Halloween? Like I said, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a werewolf because Halloween's on a Tuesday. So I think on Tuesday I'm gonna dress up as a werewolf. Do some like just simple face paint kind of a thing. And then today I might run out and maybe hit like a Party City or a Halloween store or something. See, this whole area just looks like, I mean, come on, like where are the slashers at? This whole area looks like there should be serial killers running around here, even when there's not Halloween stuff going on, you know? like, like this looks like an area of the game where you just should not go to. You might not make it out. It looks like Florida. So yeah, I'm gonna do I think a werewolf for Halloween. I have a Ghostbuster costume, which I might do on Tuesday. But then I also have this. Ooh, actually, you know what? I take that back. Yeah, I think Tuesday I'm gonna dress up like I'm working out, but as a skeleton, and do some face paint, and then do the werewolf uh, on Tuesday. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of face paint, and my skin is probably gonna hate me for it. But yeah, I think that'll be more fun. Do something like um, Like I'm going to the gym, like some gym shorts, like a tank top, but do it over top of my spandex skeleton costume. That'll be fun. I'd love to hear what you guys are going to do for Halloween. So if you would hit that chat, just let me actually know how you guys are doing in general. I just kind of jumped into this talking about Halloween and updates here on GTA. Um, but hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. Hopefully your week since I've talked to you last has been most excellent. And I hope your week coming up is a good one. My last week was pretty amazing. If you're keeping up with some of the vids, I just recently got a promotion, which is pretty righteous. Uh, I expected something to happen at my job fairly soon, but not as soon as it did happen. It wasn't even a full like half year, um, and I found myself um, in a situation where it's like it was very exciting. I'm very happy to be in it, but it's also extremely surreal. Uh, I'm wearing like blazers, not because I have to, but I'm given the option to wear like business cash, and we already wear like polos and stuff like that. So I thought a blazer would be a nice touch. But I've got the option of wearing like shirts and ties on days if I want to, and that's pretty exciting. Just make myself sound like a I don't know stupid kid, like just watching stuff like growing up, like Friends and different things. Where the guys were always like putting on shirts and ties to go to work. Just always seemed really, I don't know, seemed cool. I guess if that can be cool. Just the idea of like wearing a tie to work and then you come home, and you put on your lounge clothes or whatever instead of just kind of working in your lounge clothes all the time or just working in like t-shirts and I don't know. It's a whole different vibe, and I'm really digging that. Like that's really exciting just to be I guess a grown up and wear grown up clothes to work. But to have like an office, business cards, my own phone line, and just all these different things, which I'm not really used to, given some of my previous work experiences. It's just very surreal being in meetings, like legit, almost like business meetings where there's like, okay, does anybody have anything they want to add? Nope. Okay, we're good for the day. All right, let's go. It's just very, very, very surreal. I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at and what I'm doing right now. And without going too much into like, my actual job and who I work for and with and all of that kind of stuff, I'm basically now like responsible for like we do a lot of youth programming and oh man, in a variety of capacities, whether it's like swimming and sports, gosh, there's school care, child development. I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff. Mental well-being, physical well-being. There's a lot of just, just facets of what we do with the youth and different ways we try to help them out and give them opportunities. And I'm kind of like in charge now as an administrator, director role, um, as being in charge of all the programming that's really outside of the sports and like the swimming and some of the other stuff. And it's really more of like the like a volunteer community getting involved type aspect. And creepy. And there's an academic side to it. Working with like other schools and our community, and oh man, tutors, and just a lot of different um, like programs um, and events for youth. Like I said, just kind of outside of the sports aspect of what we do, which is nice because you know, young adults, our kids, our teens, they're just like everybody else. They all have interests and passions. And it's nice if there's stuff like sports available you know, um, for those who like sports and those who are athletic. But from time to time, you'll find those who like really, aren't so much, and they need things to do too. It's a great way to kind of build your resume from an early age. I was really surprised at how young um, some of these guys are that I'm working with are. And it's really funny too. It's just like you see like teenagers, I guess, on TV going back to TV, Friends, um, 90210, Power Rangers. All these things like anything on CW. All these teens are always played by adults. It's more like Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel. Like these are actual kids, and it's just like really surprising. Like, man, you guys are so young. Um, but it's great because these guys are, going to be at some point preparing for the working force if they're not already preparing for that, or college if they're not already preparing for that. And what I do is kind of get them set up. Um, So that way, when they do go to apply for jobs and they do go to apply for schools, they've not only got like skills and like tools that'll help them get these jobs, but also it just looks good sometimes. Like if you're applying for a career or you're applying for a school and you've got like this, uh, extracurricular thing going on, whether it's after school work or sports or like volunteer events and hours, and that's kind of like where I come into play. And so that's kind of nice too. And actually, it's really fitting because coming into my role where I'm at now, when I first started part time, I really wanted to make myself known and seen. I mean, come on, this is like Captain Spaulding written all over it right here. I really wanted to make myself known and make myself seen, so I did volunteer and kind of put myself out there, and that's kind of like what I'm pushing and enforcing now. And it's like if any of the young people that I'm working with have a hard time believing it, it's like, well, dudes, just look at me. I mean, like in less than half a year, I'm at dudes. Hey, dudes, I'm trying to relate to the dudes. If if you look at me, I was able to do it myself, basically doing exactly what I'm asking, these guys to do, and showing them how it all kind of works. Um, but it's really amazing because again, I when I got into uh, this new job, and I was again just like part time, but I really wanted to get into full time. Live a full time life. I need full time money, full time pay, and all that kind of stuff. But I also wanted to get into doing something that was kind of like when it's like giving, being able to give back. The way I look at it, the company I work for has already given me a lot. Even before I started working there, they just really took care of me. The people who work there really took care of me, and the people who also who are just like me. Um, Really, I don't know. I just really bonded with everybody there very quickly, and it was very it almost sounds like a cult. Some people probably say it is, um, but no, they took very good care of me right away. And going in, I wanted to do something that I could kind of get back in the same way. This has been very fitting for me because it gives me an opportunity to do that. Um, and I'm very fortunate. My first week, it's been a very solid week. It was a productive one. I'm still getting my feet wet and kind of getting my sea legs or whatever you want to call it But the support, again, going into this has been amazing. The woman that I report to directly has done an amazing job at just kind of like laying everything out for me and setting me up and kind of preparing me for the things that I need to do and showing me the things that I need to to do. A lot of meetings, a lot of face to faces, a little exhausting, but it was it was nice. I think I put it to everybody that I've got more on my plate than I did a week ago, but less on my plate than I did yesterday. And that's really all it's about. It's like I got a lot on my plate from day to day, and more gets added. But you just chip away a little bit at it from time to time, and before you know it, you've you've taken a little off of your plate. So not going to allow myself to get overwhelmed, and I've already enjoyed this first week. I know going into it, I'm going to enjoy it even more, and I just really can't wait to see what else this new role has to has to offer to me. Everybody's been amazing so far, super supportive, and just really, really, really awesome. So my week has been really great. I did want to like kind of, like I said, touch base with you guys. And I'm going to continue to. I used to do these kind of like updates all the time, um, but it's my schedule's going to be a little crazy, a little hectic. I'm basically like a Monday to Friday kind of guy, weekends off, which is also something that's new to me. Kind of been like, either working retail or in the service industry. So like I'm used to having to work Fridays and Saturdays and holidays. So, um, that's kind of new. And then, juggling my time and trying. I don't even think I played any Fortnite this entire week. Like I think it's been. Maybe I'll try to get some games in today. That might be a little something nice to do. Since it's raining, it's not actually raining. It's actually pretty nice outside. I'm also going to run, maybe grab me some comics. I was going to hit up the Halloween store, but I don't know. I think I got my costumes all set. I don't think I had to. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, hope you guys are doing awesome. Let me know how you're doing down in the comment section. While you're down there, go ahead and like this video. Maybe go ahead and share it with a friend of yours. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Really appreciate it. And until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Thanks again. Take care. See you soon. Bye.